12 different offensive line combinations, but you guys are running the ball the best you guys have all season. What would you kind of attribute all that chemistry to?
I think it's really just the work that everybody puts in. And like I've hit on, every week we have that standard in our line room, 5 as 1. So no matter who's in there playing, we all play to that standard that's been set here by the guys like, Zach, Frederick, Tyron for years before us.
Ron Schottenheimer said you're an alpha man, you're an alpha dog. Where does that come from?
I think it just comes from the way I play the game, and I think it's, a lot of my upbringing with my dad being a former college coach, and back in the day, football was a little bit more physical, I guess, than you would say nowadays. But I still try to bring that kind of old school mentality to the game.
That's where that feistiness comes from. It seems like you're always into some kind of skirmish.
Yeah, I feel like for me, it's just like just trying to be as physical as I can. I know as the course of the game goes on, I can wear on my opponent.
What do you see in what way? Psychologically?
Yeah, psychologically, physically, any type of way.
What are you seeing from that Tampa defensive front as you guys get ready for that?
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of film on them these last couple of days. They're definitely they have a deep lineup right on their front seven and whatnot, but they got some good players, and it's going to be on us up front to control the game.
What does it mean to you when you get under somebody's skin, especially if it's your opponent?
Yeah, I think it just is. For me, it's just fun, I guess you would say. I'm just playing football, having fun, doing what I do, and I love doing it with the guys in the room.
How would you describe the way you play?
Physical and nasty. Yeah, 2 words.
What's the funniest thing you said to somebody on the field?
I can't say that.
I think you can say.
I probably can't say anything, honestly. We'll keep that for the field.
What is the most provocative thing you say or do?
We'll leave that for the field. Yeah, I'm not going to say that out here.
How about the difference between playing center and guard?
There's some different. Really, it's just like the footwork in terms of most of the blocks are the same, whether you're working a backside combo with the guard and tackle, or it's the center and guard. So the combinations and the blocks are all the same. It's really just the footwork and angles that change from center to guard.
And what kind of challenges Vita Vea?
Yeah, I've never played against them, but Biotic has told me a lot about him, right? And obviously he's a big, strong, powerful nose guard in there. So it's just going to be on us as a team effort, really, to move that front seven off the ball.
Before you moved into your starting lineup and did pretty much, guys talked about your leadership abilities. Mm-hmm. How were you able to do that when you weren't playing? What do you think that is?
Yeah, I think for me, it's just what I've always done since the day I stepped foot in here, and that's just come to work every day. And I think the guys respect that and know that I'm going to give you everything I got, no matter what my role is. And I think that's really where the respect came from in the room early on when I first got here 2.5 years ago.
Have you always played this way?
100%.
Even if Pop Warner?
100%. I would say back in Pop Warner, my mom was a big testament to that. I remember in 3rd grade, she called me soft. She called me another word, but she called me soft is what I'm going to say. And ever since then, I was never going to be a soft football player.
It wasn't Pussycat, was it?
It was that without the cat, for sure.
Brock, do you feel like you play better at center or guard, or just kind of the same at both places?
For me, it's really just the same. I'm just trying to go out there and do whatever I can to help this team win games and really just be physical and run that football.
What does it mean playing Sunday night for you?
It's crazy, growing up. You always want to play in the NFL, right? And to get this opportunity this last month to start all these games in a row and get another opportunity to go out there. We started Monday night, versus the Bengals, and to go out there again Sunday Night Football is kind of crazy and surreal for sure. So I take every moment for what it is, take it all in, and really just show appreciation to the game by the way I play.
You've always been a fighter, because I know you were trying to transfer and they denied you, and your mom was sick. And you always like, man, there's always something against me. I always kind of fight for everything.
Yeah, I feel like my whole career I've always kind of had that chip on my shoulder, and I've always kind of felt like I was counted out or overlooked. So for me, it's just keep feeding that chip, and I know that there's always going to come highs and there's going to come lows, right? So it's just staying even keel and just working through all those.
What's worked so well between Dowdle's running style and the way you guys are playing up front?
I feel like for us, it's just we've kind of got on the same page. We do a player-led meeting, right, where the O-line, the tight ends, the running backs all get together and we watch film throughout the week from practice and from games of our opponents and different looks that we're expecting, right? And I think for us, it's just really where we've taken steps is getting on the same page.
When did you guys start those meetings?
Probably 6-7 weeks ago.
How much Rico's talked about wanting 1,000 yards? How much do you guys want?
I want it for him bad. I really do. I know he's told me he's got 120, so we're going to get that for sure.